the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And tonight it'll be the Seattle Storm going up against the Chicago Sky. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
Well, still lots of time left in the year, but Brian, can you already tell who the contenders are?
Well, I think it's hard to say right now because injuries can really alter the course of a season, as can trades. So there's still a lot that can change.
And I'll say this, on the opposite side of the spectrum, we can normally tell which teams are going to be in the lottery. They will show up earlier in the year than the contenders.
Not afraid to challenge the interior of that defense. Carter is fearless.
Pass to Brown. Back to Diggins-Smith. Picked by Agumake. The three. Atkins grabs the board. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Vandersloot outside. Ariel Atkins on the wing. Clock at 6. Screen by Cardoso. Run deep, Ariel Atkins. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
And there's the 3-second violation. Chicago ball. And so just over a minute and a half played. Outside Carter. Cardoso. Back to Carter. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Camila Cardoso.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Now Brown.
Outside, Diggins-Smith. Shot clock at 5 to end the run. And that one's good on.
The big setter, Shu, with the quick trigger.
And at this stage of her career, winning titles seems to be everything for Skylar Diggins-Smith.
She doesn't know how many more years she has left, and because of this, she's going to give it her all. It'll be interesting to see if she's able to add some titles to her illustrious resume.
Despite the miss, a solid start for them offensively.
Lexi Brown on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Carter. Now here's Onyenwere. Carter a screen. All alone. Onyenwere. And a basket by Cardoso.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Now here's Brown.
Outside, Diggins-Smith. Off target with the 3. Chicago in the lead. Here's Carter. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Now here's Brown. Defended by Carter. Outside, Diggins-Smith. The three-pointer is on target.
The three ball is really the basis for Diggins-Smith's game. When she hits them, it forces the D to spread out even more.
And so it's Chicago with it. Pass to Onyenwere. Outside, Carter. With the floater, and it's in.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Seattle with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Hahn. Ogwumike, defended by Atkins. Ogwumike inside. Got her with the pump fake, just couldn't finish. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach earlier.
Pass to Brown. Back to Diggins-Smith. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Outside Carter. Vandersloot outside. Atkins.
Here's Cardoso.
Back to Atkins. Just 5 on the clock. Over Ogwumike. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Storm trail. Brown with it. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And that one's good on.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Now here's Vandersloot. Outside Carter. Goes up, high post, buries the jump shot.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Trailing here by 8.
Pass to Horston.
Ogwumike, defended by Atkins.
On the wing, Jordan Horston.
Back to Ogwumike. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You can't lose her on the screen. When Ogwumike gets the ball, she's deadly.
And here is Vandersloot.
And one thing about this Chicago team, they play hard, they play with effort.
They have such a great mindset. It's a tough one. They don't give up anything easily. And that starts with their young bigs. They set the tone. If you're going to play this Sky team, you are in for a battle.
Now here's Carter. 10 points for her.
And after missing the postseason in 2023, the Storm got 2 stars in free agency.
It was a quick reload in Seattle, signing 8-time All-Star Nneka Ogwumike. She was all WNBA last year. Plus, they got the experienced, savvy, excellent point guard Skylar Diggins-Smith, 4 times first-team All WNBA.
And she can't get the first one.
And how about Chicago in that 24 draft, taking Angel Reese 7th overall?
We're talking about a player who averaged a double-double her last 3 years in college. But maybe most importantly for the Sky, Reese brings attitude, leadership, and gives them an identity.
She hits the second from the line.
Well, she moved on from the Storm in 2023, but still, Breanna Stewart is a legend in Seattle, and there's no doubt she always will be.
I mean, in her 6 years with the Storm, 2 titles, an MVP, first-team All-League 4 times. You throw in the first-ever Commissioner's Cup that they won, and Stewie was the MVP. It was an unreal run for her in the Pacific Northwest. Defensively, giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Now here's Williams. Back to Diggins-Smith. The tray. It's hauled in by Williams.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Pass to Banham. Inside. Here's Atkins. It drops for her 3rd basket. She's only missed 1 shot.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Samuelson with the ball. Yes, and it's Skylar Diggins Smith with the assist that time.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Now Banham. Outside Carter. Pass to Banham. Back to Carter. From outside the arc. Doesn't get it done for the first time in 6 shots from the floor. Outside Williams. Outside Vivians. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that's an assertive 3 ball by Vivians. She really commits to her shot selection from beyond the arc.
Outside Carter. Pass to Atkins. Now Williams. To the inside. Carter misses.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
Outside Diggins Smith. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And last year, the Storm missed the playoffs for the first time since 2015.
Yeah, well, it's tough when you lose arguably the best player in the league, as Breanna Stewart went to New York in free agency. So Seattle was just looking for an identity last year.
And she makes the first. And the Chicago Sky winning their first title back in 2021.
Yeah, but since then, they've lost almost all of that title team roster. They lost in the first round last year, and now they're retooling with some major draft picks this year. It's a new era for sure.
She's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, born and raised in South Bend, Indiana, it was cool to see Diggins Smith stay in state to play collegiate basketball.
Now here's Nurse. Banham guarded by Diggins Smith. Pass to Onion Wade. Clock at 4. Williams sets the screen from deep. The shot by Onion Wade, no good.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
Back to Vivians. Here's Ogumake. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Sky out in front, up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I like what we're seeing for them going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
Here's Banham. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Down low. It's stolen away. Lets it fly from 18. And she connects with the jumper.
Vivian's just so comfortable from the mid-range. She can hit so many shots from there.
Chicago leading. Nurse outside. Pass to Allen. Now Banham puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Wheeler. Outside Vivians. Back to Wheeler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
And a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Banham. Williams sets the screen. First outside. Williams. And as the shot clock expires, 24-second violation. Second quarter here, and just over a minute and a half played. Outside Wheeler. Ogumake up top. Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler.
You have to respect the outside game from Ogumake. She's not just a post player.
And here's Banham. Pass to Nurse. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Banham, no good. The Storm trail. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Williams with the steal. Nurse outside. Hits it from three-point range.
They're hovering above, right around 50% for the game in three-pointers, but they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Still anybody's game at this point.
No question, this becomes a very big possession.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
Outside Vivians. And there's the pick. To the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Williams. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and
will go to the line.
A very difficult matchup. Williams is 6'3" with elite athleticism. Can cause opponents to foul.
And this is her first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. And she's good on the second. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Wheeler. Ogumake sets a screen. Erica Wheeler drives in. Nice move. Goes back up. And Han with the lay-in.
The long arms of Han Shu coming in handy there.
Now here's Jefferson. D right on her. Outside Williams. Pass to Banham. Over Brown. And once again off the mark by Chicago. When it comes to Nneka Ogumake, is it fair to say that she's one of the league's most reliable scorers?
Oh, no question. During her 15 seasons in the WNBA, she's averaged more than double-digit points per game every year, and there's no signs of slowing down anytime soon. And the touch Wheeler has inside is remarkable. For a smaller player, she looks confident attacking from there.
Jefferson outside. Williams the screen. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Wheeler with it. 5 points in the game. Ogumake outside. Shoots over Allen. Ogumake misses.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Jefferson outside. Pass to Banham. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. And it's hauled in by Williams.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Jefferson with the steal. Here's Banham. Here's Williams. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Like she's on a pogo stick. Williams up for the board, down a moment, then up for the points. What energy!
Outside Wheeler. Pass to Hahn. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Chicago.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
For 3, Kia Nurse. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
What a dangerous player in the pick and roll. Nurse knows when to take it. That's the key. Knowing when to pass, knowing when to shoot.
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. On. She's guarded by Williams. And a shot by Brown, no good. Chicago in the lead. Now here's Allen. Pass to Jefferson. Williams sets the screen. Shot from 12. Jefferson, no good. And it's the Storm with the ball. Outside Wheeler. Picked by Ogumake. To the middle. Here's Hahn. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Excellent recognition in the pick and roll. Wheeler reads the defensive coverage and makes the unselfish play.
Timeout called the Sky.
Carter. She's got 11. And stolen by Brown. Outside, Diggins Smith. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Vandersloot. Diggins Smith's shot is off. Here's Chicago now. 6-point lead. Off with the layup.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Back to Brown. Outside, Williams. Forced in the screen. Left side, Williams. Back to Brown. Pass to Diggins Smith. Horston with it. No good there. Some solid defense there from Camila Cardoso.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Vandersloot. Outside, Atkins. Shoots over Williams. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
With the passion and commitment for the whole game and not just a part of it, Atkins has enhanced a complete skill set.
Now here's Williams. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Horston. Brown. And here's Williams. Good on the triple.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Here's Chicago now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. To the inside. Cardoso. That's in. Coming off an assist from Kennedy Carter.
Good read from Carter. Very willing to give the ball up in order to get her teammates involved.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Diggins Smith. Pass to Horston. Now Brown. Defended by Carter. Outside, Williams. And the Storm, another three.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
And it's the Sky ball. A 4-point game. Stolen by Diggins Smith. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Brown.
You just can't let Brown get her feet set. Shoot comfortably off the pass. She will bury those all night.
Now here's Carter. She's covered by Brown. And here's Carter. 11 points in the game. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. And this is her second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting one.
So it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Sky up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
And Kennedy Carter has been sensational here.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for her, and there might not be one.
Chicago in the lead.
Pass to Onyenwere. Carter a screen. Here's Vandersloot.
6 on the shot clock.
Here's Cardoso.
She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
And at 6'7", the strength and size of Camila Cardoso, so tough to handle.
Well, she puts that frame to work, doesn't she? She's a force inside and a very exciting young player.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
The first free throw is good. And so she hits both. And it's the Sky ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Pass to Onyenwere.
Atkins hits the three-point bomb.
It's just cool to see Atkins have fun playing the game. And I love how she brings great character and personality to her team.
Seattle trailing here. Outside, Diggins Smith. On a screen. Here's Ogumake. Defended by Atkins. Shot from 12. Here's Hahn. It's good, as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7.
With an outstanding wingspan and a unique skill set, Sue can be a defender's worst nightmare.
Now here's Carter.
She's got 14.
Screen by Cardoso.
Inside, just 5 to shoot. Count that one.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Now here's Brown.
Defended by Carter.
Brown with it.
To the paint. Here's Ogumake. Makes it off the glass.
You see how comfortable Ogumake is inside. Knows she can get any shot she wants there.
Pass to Onyenwere. Carter.
She's covered by Brown. Now Atkins. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Diggins Smith. Vandersloot defending.
Now here's Brown. Horston with it.
Shoots a 3.
They get the rebound. Here's Hahn.
The basket good off the assist from Nneka Ogumake.
Inside shoes height helps her defeat any resistance. Even the contact doesn't slow her down.
Vandersloot outside. Ariel Atkins on the wing.
Screen by Cardoso.
Atkins with it. Ogumake's there. And it's Atkins missing. Now Diggins Smith. She's got 5.
On a screen. Outside, Diggins Smith. On a screen. Lets it go from deep. Kennedy Carter with the rebound.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Now here's Carter. 14 points for her. Over Brown. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
A natural scorer, Carter is adept at finding room to get her shot off from the mid-range.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Noticing the squad was getting a bit worn out there, and coach called time to let them grab a drink and revitalize.
Here's Brown. Pass to Ogumake. Ogumake sets a screen. Here's Horston. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two. And the call on Camila Cardoso.
Line for the Storm. Jordan Horston. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Here's Vandersloot. Outside Carter. Pass to Cardoso. Atkins. Screen by Cardoso. Off target from outside.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
And here's Brown. Ogumake outside. Brown sets a screen. Pass to Diggins Smith. For three. Drains the three-pointer.
That's a true point guard going to work right there. I mean, Diggins Smith frequently gives her team the best opportunity to score.
Now here's Vandersloot. On the wing, Kennedy Carter. Against gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And they're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Now here's Diggins Smith. 8 points for her. Down low. Pass to Horston. And she can't bank that one in. Chicago leading. And Tim, talk about an immediate impact. Michaela Onyenwere earning Rookie of the Year honors back in 2021.
Yeah, winning it for the Liberty back in 2021. However, she was traded away before the 23 season when the Liberty were looking for some cap space to build that final super team. But Michaela's done a great job taking that in stride and continuing to play at a high level.
Now here's Horston. Picked by Ogumake. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
At the line for the Storm, Jordan Horston. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And she sinks the second.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half.
And when you do it, it's such a good strategy when you're behind because not only do you get points, but the clock stops as well.
Here's Banham. Brown grabs the board. The Storm trail. Outside, Diggins Smith. Pass to Hahn. Now here's Horston. Back to Hahn. And stolen by Cardoso. Here's Allen. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, the D sat off and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Diggins Smith with it. She's got 8. Here's Hahn. Inside. Here's Williams. Great D that time from Elizabeth Williams. Outside Atkins. Pass to Banham. Back to Atkins. Williams the screen. And it's Atkins missing. Seattle with the ball. Trailing by 10. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. Horston the screen. Outside Diggins Smith. And she's good on the 3 ball.
With fine-tuned basketball intelligence, Diggins Smith consistently keeps herself a step ahead of her opponents.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Cardoso. Allen. She's guarded by Williams. 5 to shoot. Back to Cardoso. Good for the 5th time. 5 shots. She remains perfect.
After leaning on the 3-point shot in the first half, they're starting to get away from it here in the second. More of their shots are coming from inside.
Outside Williams. Here's Hahn. 3-pointer. And the ball out of play. The Sky will have it. And the Storm making a change here. Now Banham. Outside Williams. That's tipped. To the inside. And here we go. Shot
That's good by Samuelson.
Out in the open, Samuelson is a nice finisher in transition and never afraid to push it.
Here's Banham. Outside Atkins. Nurse. Back to Atkins. From past the arc, drills it from outside.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
And the Storm with possession. It's a 10-point game. Up top, Diggin Smith. She's got 11. And she knocks down the jumper. And here's Banham. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Top of the key. Here's Williams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Well, this is where she makes her money, in the paint. Williams can score many different ways down low.
Here's Diggin Smith. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Sky out in front, up 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
It's the fourth quarter.
Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. Here's Wheeler. Outside Williams. Pass to Ogumake. She's guarded by Williams. And she drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, always aware of what's happening on the court. Ogumake keeps her teammates engaged.
Now here's Jefferson. Guarded by Wheeler. To the paint. Here's Williams. Good on the shot.
What movement from Williams. She's dangerous in the pick and roll, going to the hoop.
After a fantastic rookie season, Mariah Jefferson has bounced from team to team.
She finished second in the Rookie of the Year voting back in 2016, but since then, she's played for about half the league.
Chicago with the ball. Pass to Jefferson. Banham. Jefferson outside. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Allen. The 3 ball. Ogumake with the rebound. Now Wheeler. Outside Williams. From downtown, drills the three-pointer.
And this game has really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high-scoring than it already was.
Yeah, well, no one's ever going to argue with more offense, and that's exactly what we're getting.
I'm not going to argue with you, Brian. Let's see more offense.
And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Number 2, Lexi.
Seattle trailing here. Back to Williams. Tries again, and she lays it up and in.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Pass to Banham. Williams with it.
Now here's Jefferson. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Personal foul.
Good idea to just foul Williams. She's an average free throw shooter. Don't give her easy looks.
Elizabeth Williams. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And it's the Storm with the ball. They trail by 7. Right side, Williams. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Timeout called the Sky. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Nurse outside. Outside Carter. The 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kia Nurse.
A great three-point shooter in college. Carter is trying to gain consistency from beyond the arc as a pro as well.
Outside Williams. Wheeler. Picked by Ogumake. Outside Wheeler. And it's blocked by Rebecca Allen. And she's able to get it back. 2 on the clock. Launches it. Wheeler can't get it to go. Chicago in the lead. Pass to Williams. And here's Banham. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good.
Not her best game, but they're getting it done collectively.
Up top, Williams. Defended by Nurse. Up top, Williams. Pass to Brown. Wheeler. From the arc. It's hauled in by Williams. Now here's Carter. Tries it from 9.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Filling it up right now. When Carter sees a few fall, she keeps her foot on the gas pedal.
Outside Williams. Pass to Brown. Williams defended by Nurse. Now Wheeler fires for three. Elizabeth Williams with the rebound.
The shot's just not dropping for her today.
Outside Carter. To the middle. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot. With only one make on 5 chances, she's been noticeably absent here in the fourth quarter.
Chicago with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Williams sets the screen. Fires from 14. And the layup's good off the glass.
Tremendous job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave her a little pump fake, and it opened it right up for her.
Outside Wheeler. Pass to Agumake. There's the triple. The basket good off the assist from Erica Wheeler.
Such a perceptive player. Agumake has a great feel for which shots she can make.
Now Banham. Allen sets a screen. Fires from deep. Rachel Banham, and that's good.
A good look there, and she didn't waste it. Her second three of the game.
Pass to Brown. Back to Williams. Ogumake with the ball. She's covered by Allen. Ogumake outside. Just 5 to shoot. Williams. Over Nurse. She's guarded by Williams. Now here's Brown. Tight defense on her. Another shot, and Williams gets it to go.
They have a little extra hustle in this second half, doing much better in terms of second chance points.
Outside Carter. Banham. Jacks up a three, and it's Seattle with the rebound.
She's trying to shoot her way out of it. They have the lead. She might help by being a little bit more selective tonight.
Back to Brown. Pass to Agumake. Shoots over Allen. And it's Agumake missing. And so it's Chicago with it. They're leading by 8. Down low, Williams. Can't connect from short range. Outside Wheeler. Back to Agumake. Allen with the rebound. Nurse outside to the paint. Williams. She drains it from the right block.
Well, to be a forward in the WNBA, you have to score against good D. Williams up to the task.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
teams deciding to change it up. Diggins Smith with it. Pass to Hahn. Brown up top. Hahn. From deep, Skylar Diggins-Smith sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Now here's Vandersloot, guarded by Diggins-Smith. And here's Carter. Pass to Atkins. Screen by Cardoso. Inside. It's stolen by Hahn. Diggins-Smith with it. Vandersloot covering. And a foul called on the shot. Got it on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two. It's going to go on Courtney Vandersloot.
At the line for the Storm, Skylar Diggins-Smith. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
Absolutely flawless trip to the free throw line, and that gap just got a little narrower.
Pass to Vandersloot. Back to Carter. Fires the three. Storm with the rebound. Outside, Diggins-Smith. It's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Carter is doubled. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. The line for Chicago. McCarroll on your way. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And she is unable to get the second one. And here are the Storm now. Pulls up, high post. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Important bucket from Lexi Brown, showing no nerves in a big spot.
Here's Carter. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for your Chicago Sky, Kennedy Corner. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up 5.
And the future Carter has in this league is promising. She's a talented guard with a commendable work ethic.
So she goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Yeah, we're watching the huddle. I think the coach is telling them to take the easy points in a hurry, then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, you shouldn't just foul blindly, though. Go for the steal with all they've got before that.
Yeah, you could go for the steal for a second or two, then foul.
Brown to the inside.
Forced in, no good.
And she commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Chicago Sky, Michaela on your birthday. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as her second attempt at the line, no good. Higgins-Smith's shot is off, and it's the Sky ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Chicago picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked, but it's a win nonetheless.
And I think the fans gave them an emotional boost. They really needed down the stretch. This crowd was with them all the way.
And that'll wrap it up.
Is what makes this possible. Please drive home safely.